Hey there, welcome to Feature Shelf, a series that provides book recommendations based on theme or title suggestions. This week's shelf was requested by Jackie over on my Facebook page. I am the supplier, and this is Feature Shelf number 10, the ttyl edition. I asked Jackie what engaged her about ttyl, which is the first book in the Internet Girls series by Lauren Myracle. She said that it was the friendship aspect of the books that really got her into the story. So the books on today's shelf all focus on females and friendship, though they all approach it in different ways. So first is our title book, ttyl, and its sequels, ttfn and Later Gator, all by Lauren Myracle. These novels are told through instant messages, which is, if you guys don't know, it's kind of like texting through the computer. Call it Facebook messaging, okay, but before Facebook existed. So it's told through these instant message conversations between these three friends, Angela, Maddie, and Zoe, all of whom go to school together. They have drama between themselves and drama at school, and through their IMs, we get a window, or in some cases, a mirror into the life of some teenage girls. Another book about friendship is Newbery Honor Book After Tupac and Dee Foster by Jacqueline Woodson. Nika and her best friend, who is the narrator of the story, live in Queens, New York. And they live in a very, safe, sheltered lives until they meet Dee Foster, who shakes things up for them a little bit. These three girls connect through the music of Tupac. Through their relationship, Nika and the narrator learn about loss and about foster families and about a freedom that they hadn't experienced because of their sheltered existence. The next book approaches friendship in a different way. That is, on a deserted island and in tiaras. I don't have a copy right now. My copy is currently checked out by one of my students, but I wanted to talk about it anyway, and it's Beauty Queens by Libba Bray. In Beauty Queens, the contestants in the Miss Teen Dream pageant are on their way to a beach when their plane crashes on a deserted island. Much like Survivor, friendships form, like alliances, and the girls learn about self-esteem and friendship and understanding both themselves and people who are different from them in a hilarious way. The last book on this week's shelf is Mockingbird by Catherine Erskine. Caitlin has Asperger's syndrome, and because of that, she sees the world in black and white and has difficulties making friends. Some of the girls in her grade even pick on her or make fun of her because the way she relates to the world is different from the way they relate to the world. Caitlin eventually makes friends with Michael because they both have something in common, and it is partly through their friendship that she begins to see that the world isn't just black and white. That's it for this week. If you have any other books you would like to add to the Girls and Friendship Shelf, the ttyl edition here of Feature Shelf, you would like to talk about books, any books, or you would like to request an edition of Feature Shelf, leave me a comment. You can comment on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Google+, and all of that information is in the end screen and in the video description. Thanks for watching Feature Shelf number 10, the ttyl edition. I am the supplier wishing you happy reading. Don't forget to be awesome.